Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Alex, and this is going to be an extreme, horrible, cluttered mess room remodel and makeover. Now, I actually am redoing this room for my parents. My mom does a lot of jewelry making and jewelry sales, so this room is like their catch-all from all of our weddings, from just different events that she's done for people, and just everything that they don't know what to do with. So I told them that I would redo it, clean it all out, get rid of everything that they don't need, and make this into a jewelry room and an eBay selling room for my mom. So I am going to walk you guys through it. Now this video is just part one of it. It took me about 3 or 4 days to get through everything, including a day that we did a yard sale. So I'm going to bring you guys along, and I hope you enjoy. Now, the first thing I always really would highly recommend you guys doing if you're redoing a room that's cluttered and you just don't know where to start is to start by one corner, trying to go through as much as you can in that area, making your piles of things you're going to get rid of, things you're going to try and sell, and things you want to keep. Now, as you can see, I separated everything out into large groups, and then I'm going to start going through those groups that I can organize it more clearly. Now that I have most of my groups separated out, I'm going to just sweep up real quick, get rid of some of the things on the floor that need to just be thrown away, and then I'm going to go back to organizing. I'm not going to talk through this time, you guys can just watch, but I did want to tell you guys what I normally do first, and that's separate everything out. So now that most of the organizing and separating is done, now I've got my groups set up. Here is a quick little overview of what it looks like before we get rid of all of our stuff that we need to throw out, before we do all the final going through everything. So I am one that likes to do it in steps. So here's the section that they're going to keep. All of this area is stuff that they're going to get rid of, and we are actually going to be doing a yard sale for a day. So this is on a separate day. As you can tell, me and my dad are going in, filling in all the holes that needed to be patched up on the walls, and we're going to actually repaint this room because it is a horrible like brownish color, and it makes the room really dark. So the first thing we're going to do is just fill all these holes, sand, clean up some, and then repaint all the walls. And now, since I finished up all of the painting in this room, we did end up painting it a gray color. Once that was done, we headed out to get this entertainment center, but we are actually using this as a display center and a sorting area for my mom. All the jewelry that she gets, they go through and separate it out so they can sell. So me and my dad headed to the hardware store, got a couple of things of wood and just some more materials to finish out a couple of the other projects, like some pegboard that we're gonna be making a wall jewelry organizer, and then we made the tabletop for this entertainment center. So we added the table, we added the legs, and then we're gonna be ending up doing a chandelier to go in there as well. So we got this chandelier and this entertainment center for about $120, I think it was, total. So I'm putting up some new curtains, and then we're gonna move on over to the pegboard display wall. Now, one thing I really wanted to focus on is how to store this jewelry. So I thought of the idea and I looked on Pinterest some of how I could display it more outwardly than putting it up in cubbies and inside of shelving, because they go through it so quickly and so often. I wanted them to be able to grab it and get it quickly. So I put this pegboard, me and my dad put this pegboard up on the wall. We framed it and sat it up, and then I'm gonna go in and cover it with an adhesive wallpaper-like material that we ordered off of Amazon. My mom picked the design she wanted and I put it up. So you wouldn't really tell that it's a pegboard, because that's one thing she really didn't want it to look like, is more of like a store. She wanted it to be more cute and more fun to look at. So I'm putting up this wood paneling like style adhesive paper, and then we're gonna end up putting some decorations and some pegs on here so they can store their jewelry and their necklaces. And again, the chandelier won't be right in this area as it was in this video, because we weren't able to move it the same day. We had to get a couple more things from the hardware store. But once we had that hung and the wall put up, I wanted to go through and just sweep up all the stuff and the dust that I could before I put in their new rug. Now, once I was putting up the rug, me and my dad were in here, and I didn't notice that he was not wearing a shirt, and he's gonna kill me for putting this in this video, but he doesn't care. So I got their rug. We ordered this off of Amazon, and I went ahead and put that down and put a couple of wooden blocks on the edges of it so it wouldn't curl up. So I wanted to just show you guys, and at the end of the video, you'll kind of see a quick little overview of the whole room before we started adding stuff in. I hope you guys have enjoyed this huge transformation for this room. Again, this is just part one, so make sure you guys stick around and follow me on my Instagram. Follow me everywhere. That way you guys won't miss out on part two of this video, because there is a ton of jewelry that needs to be added to this room. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Make sure to check out some of my other videos and see what we're up to, and make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below.